Hello and welcome everyone. Thank you very much for tuning in on our post-match reaction show. Liverpool secured all 3 points against Newcastle. They went behind in the early stages. It was the quickest goal on the last day of any Premier League season, scored by Dijk. Little chipped over the top ball from the ex-Liverpool man John Joe Shelby. Everyone, if you're new around here, want to keep up to date on all things Liverpool, and you want to join the amazing growing family we've got on our channel, make sure you do hit that subscribe button, put your bell notification on as well. And if there is any Geordies watching anyway, make sure you do get your comments in. Let me know your thoughts. Let us know all the Liverpool fans' thoughts on the game, how you've played, really. But everyone, I'm very interested in every single one of your comments. Make sure you do get them in the comment section below. This show is going out live, so if there's anyone joining the live stream a bit after the video has been uploaded, I will reply to every single one of your comments and feature them in tomorrow's episode, everyone. It was a Liverpool amassed 99 points. Yeah, 99 points in a Premier League campaign for the first time in their history, which is absolutely mental. Absolutely phenomenal record, really. And shame that we couldn't hit the 100-point mark anyway, but I tell you, it's not been a bad season, has it? A phenomenal season from the Reds, and today's performance really capped off the performance, really. Liverpool give Minamino a little run out, obviously Chamber playing down the right hand side, and Divock Origi getting a sublime strike. I'm just hoping that does give him a lot of confidence. Hiya Gary, hiya Wayne, nice one everyone. Make sure you do get your comments in. Calvin, how you doing, Reds? Let me know your comments in the comment section below and I will read them out. But Gary, I get to your comments. Get in. Gary's put 3 points like. Get in, Gary. Everyone, get your comments in the comment section below. But everyone, let me know your thoughts on Divock Origi. As I was saying, Divock Origi, hopefully that does give him a lot more confidence going into next season. We're us as a fan base, we're not too sure. Will he have a future at the football club? For me personally, I hope he does, because I think given the run really next season, I'm just hoping he does get a lot more confidence, really, and goes into scoring a lot more goals next season. I'm hoping, for me, I want to see Divock Origi thrive at this football club, and I think he's still got a huge future at the football club anyway, but fingers crossed. The goal tonight, really, it showed really the performance and the ability of the lads. I think we've seen not a lot this season. I get you that he's not banged in 10 goals a season, but he's not going to get the opportunities when obviously our forward three lads come on anyway. The magic three come on in that second half. I will be getting Ryan Dodds, my mate, on anyways, and Geordie. If you haven't seen our pre-match show, thank you very much every single one of you, absolute legends that checked out and dropped a like on the video. Really do appreciate it. It was great to get his insights, and I will get Ryan on. I think he's went to see his grandparents anyway, so I will be getting him on for a show later. It won't be live, it will be pre-recorded, so I will be getting a Newcastle perspective really on the game. I think he'll be disappointed, Ryan. Newcastle started the game very well, really, in terms of getting a nice early goal. Liverpool switched off. As I said, it was the quickest last goal of the season in the history of the Premier League, which was mad. But Gini Wijnaldum, I felt if I was Gini, I would have kicked that ball away. But obviously, him being an ex-Toon player anyway, he kind of give the ball to Shelby. And it's a fantastic ball over the top, and commiserations to obviously Bournemouth anyway. Everyone, let me know your thoughts if you were watching the last kicks of the game of the Premier League season. If you switched over, it was mad. This is why we love the Premier League. It's the best league in the world, and I tell you, I'll be up for a very good argument with anyone that really disagrees with that, because it's ridiculous, the Premier League, and that's why we love it. And that's why we support Liverpool, because we're the best team in the world anyway. But we'll get straight to Gary's comments and Wayne's comments. Absolutely. Calvin's comments as well, and Ryan, get in, boys. We'll get straight into Gary's comments anyway. He's went 3 points like. Gary, what are your thoughts on the game today, mate? Who really stood out for you? I know Naby Keita got man of the match and very much deserved it. I think I give Naby man of the match on the last game anyway that we had. Him, if there's something to take away from the back end of this season, I think it's Naby Keita's form really going into next season. Liverpool talking about bringing Thiago Alcantara or Thiago from Bayern anyway in, but if Naby can stay fit next season, I think we'll have an absolutely fantastic midfielder. He showed glimpses of what he did show in for RB Leipzig anyway last season. really, obviously, when we signed him. But phenomenal performance today. Yet again, it really captured really the performance and the essence of really how Liverpool play their football really. Today, as always, with Naby Keita over the last coming weeks, he's phenomenal. His possession, retention of the ball, I think he's getting a lot better. Everyone let me know your thoughts on that. The retention of the ball, the pressing in the right areas, really regaining possession. Today, I felt in the midfield that was very key. Gini Wijnaldum, it's very interesting, where will his football lie in the next 6 months? Will he be at Liverpool Football Club? For me, and I spoke to Ryan on the pre-match show, I really do hope Gini stays at the football club, because I absolutely love him as a footballer, and it'll be interesting to see where Liverpool do their transfer targets anyway. But we'll get to Wayne's. Jack, we need to upgrade our bench for next season. We need better players to come off the bench. Wayne, absolutely spot on there, mate. Everyone let us know your thoughts on Wayne's comments. He's hit the nail on the head, and I think since I've been speaking to you, Wayne, Gary, every single one of you at home, this season, there's always room to improve, Wayne, and I think not too sure the commentators were today anyway, wasn't really paying attention, but I think they said a comment really, if you look and analyse really how Liverpool can get better, it's looking at the likes of obviously Man City, their bench, and the likes of Barcelona's, Real Madrid's, the top teams in Europe, Bayern's. You've got players that can really impact games and really change games. And Wayne's comment there is absolutely spot on, where I think that's where everyone, let me know your thoughts on that. I think we'll get a couple of comments in tomorrow's episode really on your thoughts. I'll read them out anyway. But if you look to analyse Liverpool's play and how we can get better, is definitely what Wayne just said then. Bring in players. It'd be interesting, as I said at the top of the show, I want to see Divock Origi stay at the football club. Got Ryan Brewster. Will he go back out on loan to Swansea? I tell you, if Swansea can get into the Premier League for obviously the playoffs, that'd be phenomenal for him, and I'd really hope to see Brewster at Swansea, hopefully in the Premier League, but on loan, as I think that'd do his progression very well. Wilson, he's just got relegated with Bournemouth anyway, Harry Wilson, so it will be interesting to see if he does stay at Bournemouth, or if Liverpool do exercise the bringing him back in and seeing what he's about. Shaqiri, hit and miss really this season. I absolutely love Shaqiri, and I'm hoping he does stay at the football club, but be interesting. It's a whole debate. It's a whole good 2-hour video anyway, but Wayne, absolutely spot on there with your comment, mate. Chris has said, what a remarkable treble-winning season to end 30 years of wait. An emotional, proud love for the love of my life does want a 99. Wayne, Chris, absolutely spot on there, mate. It's phenomenal. They are our lover of our lives anyway, Liverpool Football Club. Phenomenal season. Chris, what's been one of your highlights? And I ask every single one of you this question. What if you had to pick a highlight of this season, a highlight of today's game really, what would you pick? But Chris, spot on there, mate. Ryan has said, anyone who doesn't think the Premier is the best league in the world is absolutely wrong. Unbelievable league we have all this year in, year out. Ryan, echo those words, mate. We need backup left back. This from Chris, creative midfielder and cover for our front three. Very much agree with that, Chris. Liverpool must invest for next season. Wayne is spot on. Gary, absolutely legends, really. In terms of today's performance, everyone, Virgil van Dijk getting a goal, a sublime header. I tell you, that's not an easy header, really, to loop that over. Dubravka in the Newcastle goal anyway. Phenomenal. Come from a lacklustre free kick, but it bobbled out, and then Liverpool went again. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain getting down that right-hand flank anyway with a superb cross into the box. And it was a ridiculous header by Van Dijk. And I think I've seen a stat today. Van Dijk has scored more goals than Wilfried Zaha and a couple of other famous Premier League attacking forwards in the Premier League. Hopefully, Virgil can hit double figures next season, because I think that's where, if you're looking at Liverpool, where they can slightly improve, it's probably the goals from our centre-backs, really. If you can try and get Van Dijk and obviously Joe Gomez or Matip, whoever's playing at the back next season, if they can just get a couple more goals, I think that's where another area, slight area that Liverpool can improve. Back in the days of Sami Hyypiä getting ridiculous amount of goals off corners. But everyone let me know your thoughts on that. The goal from Sadio Mane to make it 3-1, 89 minutes in anyway. Classic Sadio, classic Mane, Super Mane, whatever you want to call him anyway. Phenomenal. I think, for me, my two best players this season, everyone let me know your thoughts. If Henderson does win PFA Player of the Year, it's phenomenal. It would be fully is deserved. But for me, my two best players are Jordan Henderson and Sadio Mane. Really, Salah couldn't quite get a goal today, but when he come on, I think it was a second touch. He absolutely cannoned the post anyway. I wanted him to score, to get on the score sheet anyway, but it wasn't quite to be. But a phenomenal performance, everyone. Liverpool dominated possession, 74% possession to Newcastle's 26. We limited Newcastle to only 2 shots on target in the whole entirety of the 95 plus minutes anyway. Liverpool dominated in terms of shots on goal, 14 shots on goal with registering 6 shots on target anyway. And Liverpool's capped off this season, the record-breaking 99 season. Goals against, Liverpool have conceded 33 goals this season, and Liverpool have scored 85 goals this season. Absolutely ridiculous. And I think we will be doing a couple more pre-match post-match season reviews anyway. We'll try and get every single one of you on, and we will be doing a couple of live streams anyway. But we've got a lot of shows coming up, a lot of transfer news shows anyway. But I will try and get every single one of you on the pre-match, on the season analysis. There's going to be a lot of season analysis, players of the season, game of the season, transfers. Where Liverpool, as Gary and Calvin and everyone have been saying, where we can analyse as fans that Liverpool can get better, really, everyone. Let me know your thoughts on that. We'll get to all your comments before we do shoot off, everyone. Liverpool 2-0. Manchester United, of my I asked for every single one of you to leave your highlight of the season. Chris has gone with the 2-0 win against the Manchester United. They have been so many Salah taking his shirt off in the first time this season. We sung "We're gonna win the league." Spot on there, Chris. I think that was a changing tide of this season. It was really a tide of when the fans at Anfield, when it was going the game this season, and I think that you're spot on there, Chris. If I had to pick one, it was the Leicester game and the Villa game as well. 2 late dramatic games where Liverpool turned the tide really and getting all 3 points. Get in, Wayne, get in. Mane is God, my favourite player, love him. Absolutely spot on there, Wayne. We're blessed to have every single one of our players, both Sadio Mane, Salah, Bobby as well. We're so blessed and we've got to enjoy it. I'm pretty sure every single one of you did today. I think Jürgen can be very happy with today's performance. The reaction was there. We went a goal down really early, but we didn't let that stop us anyway. I'm excited, everyone. Let me know your thoughts. Amir, get in. What a season. Amir, get in. Absolutely ridiculous. 99 points. I think we'll be all saying this in our sleep. 99 points in a calendar season. Ridiculous. If you would have asked every single one of us, would you have taken that? I think we would have took your hand off anyway with that. But I think there is a lot of areas that Liverpool can improve this season. And that's up to Jürgen and the lads really to do that on the training ground next season. But I'm gutted the Premier League season's over. But Liverpool, we go again. The Liverpool's title defence starts again in 6 weeks' time anyway. Obviously, fingers crossed if that is the official date anyway. It all being good. But these lads have made us proud. Liz, it's a good time to be a Red. Spot on there, Liz. Absolutely legendary season from Liverpool. It's ridiculous. 99 points. 99 points of the season. But everyone, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I will be reading out every single one of your comments. If you couldn't quite join the live stream, I will be getting your comments in tomorrow's episode, everyone. As I said, I will be trying to get a Newcastle point of view on a bit later tonight, so stay tuned for that on the channel. I will be getting Ryan on for a post-match show, getting a Newcastle perspective really on his thoughts of Newcastle's season and the game in which we had today. A magic 3-1 win against Newcastle. Defending champions, Liz, get in. It's so important that Liverpool do come back next season, we defend our title, and then we go for hopefully number 20. But thank you very much, every single one of you that has took the time out tonight, Reds. Hopefully have a lovely rest of your night. Enjoy match of the day. Fair play to Villa, as I said. Commiserations to Bournemouth, Watford and Norwich. They couldn't secure their places in the Premier League. Late dramatic goals against Aston Villa anyway. It was ridiculous. Jack Grealish helping them get us all a point anyway, but a phenomenal performance by them to keep them in the Premier League. I cannot wait for this. It's not that far away, the new season, Reds, and we will have our new Nike kit unveiled very, very soon anyway, so we'll have to stay tuned for Twitter and all the social medias for that. I cannot wait for that. But everyone, thank you very much, you absolute legends, for everyone that's jumped in the live stream. As I said, if you want to drop your comments in the post-match in the comment section below, I will be reading through every single one of them. Get in, Dave. Get in, Jackie boy. Get in. 99 points, Dave. I will try and get Dave and a couple of yous on the post-match season review shows anyway. Try and get every single one of yous on if I possibly can, because that's why I'm more interested in your opinions than mine anyway. So, absolute legends, Dave. Get in. Credit to how Bournemouth played against us today. Felt sorry for them, Ryan. They played very well, but he left it very late. Incredible season, the Royal Arch 322. Incredible season. Last time I saw Liverpool in person was a couple of years ago, where they battered City at the New York Giants Stadium. The whole stadium was red. Royal Arch, thank you very much, mate. I think you're American or a Canadian. Or not Australian, because I know Liverpool have been all around the globe anyway, but phenomenal, Royal. Hopefully you can see them in real life again, mate. But this is why we love Liverpool. It's a global football club, and there's fans, every single one who's around the world, and that's why we love the mighty Reds anyway. Get in, Reds. I will see you tomorrow. Well, I'll see you a bit later on for a video with Ryan, and then I will see you tomorrow with getting all your thoughts and opinions. I will grab all your comments from this episode anyway, if you haven't quite caught the live stream. But thank you, as always, Reds. I really do appreciate the absolutely amazing support from every single one of you. This channel is for every single one of you, and I love speaking to every single one of you. After the Reds get 3 points and Liverpool cap off the season, the season does not end here anyway. I will be getting a couple of years on, as I said, but I really do appreciate every single one of you for dropping a like on the video, for continuing to support the channel. I really do appreciate it, Reds. And I'll see you a bit later with a video. Make sure you do, if you don't get a notification through, just check back tonight and it will be on the channel anyway, because I know YouTube sometimes doesn't quite push out the notifications. We'll get Ryan, the Newcastle fan, to get his thoughts on the game. But everyone, have a lovely rest of your night, lovely rest of your weekend anyway. And the season starts now, really, for Liverpool's title defence. Tomorrow is when the lads will go back into training anyway. Not too sure how long they will get off in terms of the break, but that's why the Premier League athletes anyway. But Reds, I will see you tomorrow. Thank you, every single one of you, for tuning in on the live stream, and I will see you a bit later for another video. And you'll never walk alone, Reds. Ta-da!